watching Nick Fuentes, it's like watching Hitler in the beer hall. You know, back in the early days when only a few cranks took him seriously. The only limits on speech should be the incitement to violence. And even then it has to be direct incitement to violence. It has to be, you know, an imam sitting in a mosque saying, I want you to go out tonight and throw a Molotov cocktail at a synagogue. That's the level of direct incitement. Just saying something may encourage violence, even that falls short. Defamation law I've always opposed on a free speech grounds and also on an access to justice grounds, because only the wealthy can afford to go to defo court to either sue other wealthy people or to sue some poor journalist who doesn't have a pot to piss in and ruin their life. And when I was at the IPA had a defamation policy. I actually took out my own on top of that because I was paranoid and because I like to defame people. I'm just kidding. No, look, free speech is all we have, and you can't pick and choose. You can't say, well, that's hate speech. That's a bullshit argument. We have to put up with speech we don't like. It's very easy to defend speech you don't like. So, but again, you know, when Nick Fuentes goes on a rant about whatever the hell, well, okay, that's free speech. I would hope that would be cleared in the battle of ideas, and, you know, it'll get a bit hairy, but even so, it can be tempting, but the free speech is fundamentally all we have. I don't think we can or should make it unacceptable in a regulatory or legal sense. Unacceptable in a social sense, sure. Unacceptable to whom? To, you know, reasonable people. I mean, it's certainly unacceptable to me. And Bill Maher, you know, he'll talk to anybody. But even he said, look, I won't have Nick Fuentes on my show. What's the solution to Fuentes? Well, theoretically, it's to put better and competing ideas out there. But also, I'm sorry to say that the phenomenon's here now. I mean, watching Nick Fuentes, it's like watching Hitler in the beer hall, you know, back in the early days when only a few cranks took him seriously. But history shows this only goes one way.